Greetings everybody, my name is Specialist and I would like to welcome you guys to another YouTube commentary of mine. This commentary is on MW3. The map is Fallen and the final score of mine is 30-1 because I'm playing free-for-all. I'm going to talk a little bit about the gameplay today, but mostly I'm going to talk about the Call of Duty generations and how they've evolved over time from COD 4 to MW3. Showing the simplicity from COD 4 through the more complex ideas of MW3. So I'll just get right into it. Starting with COD 4, definitely really simplistic, and one of the most memorable games that came out for many people, especially because the multiplayer was well-rounded and there's not too many things that could happen that you would die in pretty ridiculous or stupid way. So yeah, those probably most people's most memorable Call of Duty, just because it was just so well played, the maps were good, guns were good, and everything just worked pretty perfect in that game. So moving on to World at War, a lot of people are like, oh, what is this? We're going back in time because it went to World War II times, and I don't know, in my opinion, I really enjoyed it because I like playing the old style games like that. Just because, I don't know, you get to see the older types of guns and just try to experience like how it was. But Treyarch definitely, it was a hit because they brought Nazi zombies, and a lot of people loved playing Nazi zombies. It was just a fun thing to do when you just didn't want to play multiplayer because you were either sick of it or just bored of it. But yeah, Nazi zombies just brought a lot of fun in people's gaming and just seemed to be very successful. But moving on to the big game, MW2 was a lot of people's most memorable game now after COD 4, just because so great. The maps were just perfect because a lot of people mentioned that maps were just phenomenal. Basically nothing wrong with that game. The guns all worked perfect. There was nothing really that overpowered. And also, a lot of the, like, how the game was really memorable was just because of the modding and the glitching. Just the fun glitches that you could do, and just getting into the 10th Prestige Lobby was like, it just was like really fun and just felt good. Not sound like a cheat or anything, but it was definitely just a fun thing to do. And nowadays with Black Ops and MW3, you can't do that just because they've put their standards really high on their servers now. But yeah, MW2, well-rounded game, great gameplay, maps, game types, and the spawns just work perfectly with the game. So moving on to Black Ops, everyone was like, oh, I did not like Black Ops, and in my opinion, Black Ops was really great. Just, I don't know, the maps, again, just like MW2, worked perfect. Game types with the spawning, just they were all in sync with each other, and everything, there was nothing too overpowered. All the guns were regulated very well, and it just seemed to just be a really well-rounded game. And I like how Treyarch brought back the zombie idea, because zombies everyone's looking forward to do, and see the new zombie maps. It was just a good idea to throw those back in. And every map pack that was released, I think they released 3 or 4 map packs, when like MW2 only released 2. But yeah, every map pack that was released on Black Ops had also another zombie map. And then the last one that was released was just strictly zombie maps. I think they released 4, the 4 from World at War, and that just made the game so much more fun. But the game was always being updated and just worked out very well, and I don't know, I don't see how you could complain about it. But moving on to MW3, which I am currently playing right now, a lot of people are saying there's many problems with it, and I completely agree with them. I'm not saying it's not a good game, because definitely, obviously, I like it, and I'm playing it right now, as you guys can see. But I would like to talk about the problems with it and which they could fix to make this game pretty phenomenal. Starting off with the maps and just the spawning, everything, like, the spawning is just not right sometimes, and even, I know it's free-for-all that I'm playing right now, but sometimes like I like would spawn like on top of a person, and it like literally in the same spawn as that one person. But it happens in like team objectives too, just anything from team deathmatch to domination to demolition. But it just all happens in many different game types, and I feel like that's a very serious problem that they need to fix. Also with guns that are like overpowered, the striker and the dual FMGs are definitely a big problem still. Especially those dual FMGs. People can just turn on you and drop shot you with those things by just pulling their trigger for like a half a second, and you're just already dead because they're so overpowered. But yeah, other than that, maps, they're like really good. They're a different design, but they're still really good. And if they would just fix a couple things dealing with spawning and guns wise, the game would be pretty perfect. So yeah, guys, that was my recap on Call of Duty. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to that and maybe just got some good ideas from it. But this game is coming to a conclusion, and at this point I'm 29-0, and that death right there makes me go 30-1, and I was pretty upset about that because I thought I was gonna have a flawless match. But yeah, I would like to thank you guys for watching. I hope you stay tuned and have a good day.